The treasuries are arranged in a line at the foot of Mount Cronus. On a raised terrace, small buildings were constructed in the form of temples. Greek cities, which were exceptionally prosperous in the 6th century BC in relation to current events, the occupation of Pisa by the Eleans in 570 BC, were involved in the building of the treasuries. Shortly afterwards, the Eleans undertook the organization of the Olympic Games. This was the chief reason for the widespread fame of the sanctuary and utilization of the treasuries. In the treasuries, the city's votive offerings were kept, most of which were crafted of gold, ivory, silver, and copper. Because they housed these valuable dedications to the sanctuary, the buildings were called treasuries. Pausanias tells us of 10 buildings, while archaeological excavations have uncovered 12. 8 of them belong to colonies, and only 2 represent cities of mainland Greece. These are Sicyon and Megara. All the temples are small and feature flanking columns in the facade. The only exception was the treasury of Gela, Sicily, for which a second portico with 6 columns was added in a second stage. The first treasury in line is that of Sicyon, next to the treasury of Syracuse. The 4th small temple is that of Epidamnus. The 9th is of Selinus, and then comes the Metapondum treasury, followed by the Megara and Gela treasuries. During the sacred precinct's zenith, the treasury buildings were truly architectural jewels. The tiles had painted designs. Also very impressive were the terracotta plaques encasing the pediment cornices, and the simi of the Gela treasury, with compositions comprising fragments of bands and Ionic decorations in white, dark red, and black. A reconstructed part of this is in the Olympic Archaeological Museum, together with an authentic fragment of the pediment of the Megara treasury, which depicts the Battle of Giants in relief.